Hello everybody, welcome to our live stream video today. My name is Richie Logan. I'm a Technology Partner Manager with Rockwell Automation over here in EMEA. It's great to be joined by 5 different members of our partner network. They're going to be sharing some insights with us as to what we might expect to see at Automation Fair this year. First up, I'm delighted to have Tom Benson from Spectrum Controls. Hi Tom, I know I know you won't mind me saying both you and Spectrum Controls are veterans when it comes to partnership with Rockwell Automation and your participation in Automation Fair. Can you explain a little bit more about what Automation Fair means to you in terms of value?
Well, it's terrific to be here with you, Richie, and in the audience. We look forward to this every year. I think this is my 28th automation fair, so a lot of automation fairs. Yes, you're correct. The experience is there, but it's such a terrific venue for customers to come in and see all of what Rockwell has to offer, along with, of course, what we partners have to offer, because we have a quite a nice bag of tricks with things that really add value and give customers opportunities to solve their problems a lot more elegantly than they might without the partners being involved.
It's 28 years. I can't even begin to imagine that. That's pretty much since the year dot as far as Automation Fair's been going. Tell me, how are you helping customers enhance their control systems from Rockwell Automation? And specifically from Spectrum's perspective, what are you going to be highlighting? Can you tell us a little bit about what you're highlighting on the show floor to enable that?
Well, thanks. That's a great question. Our products really have a lot of capability in pretty much every I/O offer that Rockwell has, as well as our communications products for gateways that allow communication between disparate devices. We really go for the value proposition. Universal is kind of our middle name. Universal analog inputs allows one module to connect RTDs, thermocouples, current loop, voltage, resistance. It really doesn't matter. If you've got an input that you want to connect, we allow you to do that. Same thing is true for our Universal Industrial Gateway. It's universal. You've got multiple protocols and multiple devices. You might have DF1 that you want to connect to a Modbus TCP/IP device. You might have Modbus that you want to connect to an Ethernet IP device. All 4 of those protocols can be talking simultaneously on our Universal Industrial Gateway. I don't have time to go into much more for our little speech here today, but please come see us on the Automation Fair floor. We would love to visit with you and give you more information.
Wonderful. Thank you, Tom. Um, Next up, we have Frank Hill from Stratus Technologies. Hi, Frank.
Well, hello.
In, I think in this particular year, this could possibly be the easiest question I can ask, so I'll make it just a little bit trickier. Apart from meeting real people, tell me what excites you most about Automation Fair this year.
Well, really, for me, it comes down to the feeling. And we experienced this when we got back out to Rockwell on the Move event in Atlanta last month. You're on that show floor, people are coming up and learning, asking great questions, and it was a level of excitement and energy in both the floor and also in the tech sessions. So I think that was just a taste of what we're going to experience at Automation Fair, where you get a lot more new technologies that are being introduced, a lot more partners and people and things to see. So I'm looking forward to the energy.
And there will be a lot of energy, I'm sure. Um, and looking at Stratus and Stratus Technologies products and technologies in particular, can you tell me a little bit about one of the technology trends you're seeing more commonly in the market, and what are you guys at Stratus Technologies doing particularly to address that trend?
Yeah, the thing we've been seeing for a couple of years has been this digital transformation trend, IIoT. And it's really made a big difference in reshaping computer technology and in where computers are actually deployed. For years, we have all been working on centralizing computers with virtualization into a computer room. Well, digital transformation means that you're moving computers outside the data center, out to the edge, out to places where you've never had a computer before to run those critical predictive analytics applications. So what Stratus has done is really taken our time-proven technology of fault-tolerant computing that people have known and loved about the FT server and brought it into an industrial form factor. So if you come by the booth, what you're going to see is a new platform called ZTC Edge, Zero Touch Computing Edge, combined with Plant PAX virtual templates to create these solution in a box kind of applications that you can deploy in less than 30 minutes. So even if you don't have a computer application that you're looking for a hardware, stop by the Stratus booth. We'd love to shake your hand and see how you're doing over the last couple of years.
That's great stuff. I know Stratus do a great job delivering edge computing technology to our process customers specifically as well. So staying in the process industries, next up we have Rick Pontadibus from Control Station. Rick, tell me a little bit about how you guys are helping customers optimize their processes, and what are you showing on what are you highlighting on the show floor to enable that?
Yeah, thanks, Richie. Control Station provides software, technology, and engineering services to help customers with their control-related issues. We'll be showcasing a couple of our software platforms at the show. One called LoopPro Tuner that allows the user to go out and look at an individual control loop, model some data, and provide tuning recommendations so that they can tune those control loops. But then we'll also be displaying our plant-wide platform called Plant ESP that can sit in an individual plant or on a corporate network and look at multiple plants and provide information for the customer, all the control loops within that plant or within that company. A lot of customers, or a majority of customers, are storing tons of data in their plant historian, and they're looking for tools to be able to provide information of all that data, take that data, consolidate it, and provide meaningful information. And that's exactly what that Plant ESP platform does. Just makes it easy for the user to take data and make some meaningful information out of it, and puts it into things like tuning related issues, mechanical related issues, or process related issues, so that they can take action. The real key with the software, of course, is we make it easy to use, because PID control nowadays isn't necessarily something that someone does all day long, right? It's just a piece of their day. So they need tools that are easy to use and that they don't have to spend all day on to get information out of. And that's really how we built our tools, is for the user. And the greatest thing about Automation Fair is, because we're a software company, it allows us to demonstrate the software packages. So if you come by the booth, we'll have both tools there that we'll be able to show customers and take them through a little demonstration of exactly how those things work.
That's superb, Rick. Thank you very much. I know the Control Station booth is always incredibly popular. So moving from process optimization to connected weighing solutions, next up we've got Andy Koletrovitz here from Metaltoledo to help us understand what we might see on their booth. Andy, tell me a little bit about a technology trend that you're seeing more commonly in the weighing market, and more specifically, what's Metaltoledo doing to address it?
Yeah, hey, so we see a few major trends. Our customers are always looking to increase their yield and their overall equipment effectiveness, and to eliminate unplanned downtime. So really just simply to know how to interact with their weighing equipment. And to address this need, we developed the super blazing fast compact automation transmitter with 960 hertz at network update rates, which gives customers the ability to run their operations super fast while providing more accurate application control. But then, of course, hey, everybody's excited about smart sensors and the broad theme of Industry 4.0. So we have developed some smart sensors and some scales that include embedded technology that improves weighing performance at each individual sensor, and they deliver error-free measurements to the control systems. So smart also means condition monitoring. So this immediately alerts the control system of any unexpected events, such as the loss of a sensor or the network goes down, so that the customers can take corrective action and really just get back into production faster.
Fantastic. And in terms of the connectivity, how are you helping customers simplify their weighing connectivity? And what are you showing on automation on the show floor, automation floor to enable that?
Yeah, so we've just launched a new compact automation transmitter, the IND360. It's part of an entire family of Metaltoledo products that utilize custom AOPs that streamline data coming into your automation environment. So believe it or not, Metaltoledo has over 4 million different combinations of automated weighing equipment and components, and over 4,000 standard scales that utilize both analog strain gauge and smart sensor technology. So that allows us to provide an overall weighing range from milligrams all the way up to thousands of tons. This is great because it gives integrators and end users the flexibility to tackle basically any automated weighing application without being constrained by technology or capacity or size. But the IND360 communicates and integrates the same way, regardless of which of these 4 million combinations you choose. So this makes setup, installation, and configuration super, super simple. And we're really, really excited to show it off.
That's great. Finally, here we have a partner who helps Rockwell Automation deliver connectivity solutions pretty much across the entirety of our application space. Keith Blodern from ProSoft Technology. Keith, I'm going to cycle back to a couple of questions that we've had earlier in the call, earlier in the video, just to get a slightly different perspective. First of all, can you tell me a little bit more about what Automation Fair means to you in terms of value? And then more specifically, looking at ProSoft, what trend are you seeing more commonly in the market, and what's ProSoft doing to address it?
Yeah, thanks, Richie, and great questions. For us, Automation Fair is, of course, one of the really important ways that we educate the market on the things that we have to offer. But I think the thing that really strikes me year after year in terms of value is the individual interactions we have with customers across the 2 days on the floor. Customers come into our booths and we talk about solutions, and I can't tell you how many times customers come in thinking they know ProSoft and then find out we have tons of other ways to help them better integrate the data that they're finding on their floor. Really, as far as tech trends, this is one of the really exciting things we've seen. Frank mentioned the digital transformation, and we're really seeing that at ProSoft as well. Customers are really looking to get more data from their machines into enterprise solutions. And for 30 years, ProSoft has been that trusted partner for getting machine data of any language, of any type, out of the machines into the control system. The things that we're doing today that really expand on that is making that data more accessible to enterprise systems with solutions that, for example, include MQTT connectivity into the Logix rack directly, as well as extending the connectivity to more machines through our wireless solutions and through our secure cellular solutions delivered over our cloud service, ProSoft Connect. So those are some of the really exciting things that I'm looking forward to talking to customers about and having those kind of one-to-one interactions again to really hit on some great news.
Wonderful. Thank you very, very much, Keith. So that rounds out our panelist views for today. We've had an amazing range of responses. If you want to learn more about Automation Fair, please visit automationfair.com. Thank you all for watching and sharing your thoughts in the comments of the live stream. Thanks to the panelists for great conversations. Stay tuned for future panel discussions featuring our partner network. Once again, I'm Richie Logan. Look out for me at Automation Fair. Be sure to say hi. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.